Hello everyone, Fair Explorer here. I'm so excited to share my experiences, my journeys, my trips, my tricks, and my tips. And in today's video, I'm here to give you great news and information on how to expedite a US visa appointment interview. Matters or reasons that qualify for an expedited or emergency appointment, extra reasons, and documents to attach in your application in order to stand a high chance of success, whether it's possible to appeal for the denial, and lastly, but not least, alternative visa categories that could stand a better chance of success compared to the visa type you had initially applied for. For the expedited emergency appointment, if you need one, you need to travel urgently because of an emergency. The first place you go is to the US Embassy website, and then scroll to Global Support website and apply for an expedited appointment. And then you still scroll down some more to the section on emergency appointments. And please note that you will not be granted an expedited appointment if you have been refused an non-immigrant visa within the past 12 months. And due to the limited number of available appointments, only the most urgent matters, such as the following, may qualify for an expedited appointment. Number 1, death of an immediate parent, child, or sibling, that is a family member in the United States. 2, urgent medical care in the United States for the applicant. 3, professional medical escort for someone receiving care in the United States. 4, students who would suffer irreparable harm, such as the loss of a scholarship if they arrive after the imminent start of classes. 5, accompanying a minor who is a U.S. citizen to the United States. Note that no more than one escort will be permitted. Number 6, spouses and children of U.S. citizens. 7, pilots, aircrew, and other airline personnel who are traveling for training or aircraft pickup, delivery, or maintenance. Number 8, travel to support a major entertainment product conducted in the United States that would not go on without the traveler. 9, travel by highly specialized professionals or experts to install, service, maintain, or receive necessary training for vessels, machinery, and other critical equipment required by U.S. and foreign firms with a substantial investment in the United States. 10, travel by executives, senior level, and other critical employees providing strategy and direction to U.S. and foreign firms. Requests for an expedited appointment under this category must specify the exact job title of the traveler and the nature of the employer's work in the United States. 11, executive direction in connection with vital support of critical infrastructure sectors as defined by the Department of Homeland Security or supply chain directly linked to critical infrastructure sectors. Designated sectors are chemical, commercial facilities, communications, critical manufacturing, dams, defense, industrial base, emergency services, energy financial services, food and agriculture, government facilities, healthcare and public health, information technology, nuclear reactors, transportation, and waste or wastewater systems. Requests for an expedited appointment under this category must specify the exact nature of the executive direction and which critical infrastructure sector applies. Number 12, required appearance in a U.S. court, and the court indicates in writing that the appearance must be in person. Now, please, if you like this video, like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that it can reach to as many people as possible. Now, if you request an expedited appointment, please explain with as much specificity as possible exactly how your requests meet the criteria discussed above. Many expedite requests are denied because they are vague and do not have sufficient detail about the emergency request. Furthermore, please be aware that most emergency appointment requests must be denied as we only have a limited capacity for such appointments and must reserve them for the most urgent of cases. Now, J1 applicants who are accepted to fee-exempt U.S. government-funded programs may be eligible also for the expedited scheduling. You must have a G code for your program number on the form DS 2019 to request an interview date. Now, each situation is unique, so the effectiveness of these strategies can vary. Ultimately, your best approach is to thoroughly research and follow the specific instructions and guidelines provided by the U.S. Consulate or Embassy where you will be applying for your visa. So, what are some good reasons and explanations, and what documents should one be advised to attach so that they get a better chance of being granted an expedited U.S. visa? When applying for an expedited U.S. visa, it's essential to provide strong reasons and supporting documents to increase your chances of approval. Here are some varied reasons and explanations you could consider along with supporting documents. Number 1, urgent business or work commitments. Reason: demonstrate that your travel is essential for a business meeting, a conference, or project that cannot be rescheduled. Number 2, on the documents, you need to attach invitation letters from the U.S. company, the conference agenda, proof of deadlines, or contracts requiring your presence. Number 2, on medical emergency, so the reason: if you or a family member requires urgent medical treatment that is only available in the United States, then the documents that you must attach include medical reports, doctor's letters detailing the condition and urgency of treatment, and appointment schedules. Number 3, if it's a family emergency, that is not the reason being, is a family crisis such as serious illness, death, or other urgent family matters, and the documents that you must attach would include death certificate if applicable, or medical reports if relevant, letters from family members detailing the information, and proof that you are a family member. You prove that you are seriously in that family. Number 4, humanitarian reasons, that is participating in humanitarian relief efforts or urgent community service projects. And documents that could attach are letters of support from NGOs or organizations involved, project details, evidence of your role and contribution. Number 5, governmental or official business. That is the reason being you are an official government business or participation in international meetings that require urgent travel. So the documents here are official invitations, government clearance, all authorization letters, the conference agendas. Those ones are good. Number 6, legal reasons. That is, the reason being there is a legal proceeding or court dates requiring your presence, and the documents here are court summons, legal documents specifying the requirements for your presence. So when preparing your application, ensure that your supporting documents are clear, concise, and directly support your reason for expedited processing. It's also crucial to check the specific requirements and procedures for expedited visa processing on the official website of the U.S. Embassy or Consulate where you are applying. Meeting all necessary criteria and providing comprehensive documentation will significantly improve your chances of obtaining an expedited USA visa. Now, can one appeal if denied an expedited visa? If your application for an expedited visa is denied, typically there is no formal appeal process, specifically for the expedited processing request itself. However, you can take certain steps depending on the situation. 1, reapplying with additional documentation. That means you can submit a new visa application with additional supporting documents that strengthen your case for expedited processing. And then you address any concerns raised in the denial and provide more comprehensive evidence to support your request. Number 2, you can seek clarification. Sometimes denials may be due to misunderstandings or insufficient documentation. You can contact the embassy or consulate where you applied to seek clarification on the reasons for the denial. Understanding the specific reasons can help you better prepare for a reapplication. Number 3, consulting with an immigration lawyer. If you believe there were legal or procedural issues with your application, consulting with an immigration attorney who specializes in visa matters can provide valuable guidance. They can review your case, advise on the best course of action, and assist with preparing a stronger application. So if you need more clarification and advice on the same in any section of the presentation, please write an email at fayexploreradvisors@gmail.com, or you could comment below the video and we will be glad to help you or clarify. Number 4, alternative option. Depending on your situation, you may explore alternative visa categories or reconsider the urgency of your travel plans. There might be other visa types that could accommodate your needs more effectively. It's important to note that each visa denial situation is unique, and the options available can vary based on individual circumstances and the specific consulate or embassy's policies. Always refer to the official guidance provided by the U.S. Department of State and the embassy or consulate where you apply for the most accurate information regarding your specific case or any updates. What are some alternative visa categories or options if you are denied, or maybe if you are even applying for the first time? If your request for expedited processing of a visa is denied, or if you are unable to qualify for expedited processing, there are several alternatives visa categories you can consider depending on your purpose of travel and eligibility criteria. Here are some common alternative visa categories for traveling to the United States. Number 1, visitor visa, B1, B2. This is for tourism, visiting family or friends, attending business, meetings, conferences. And the key points here, it requires you to demonstrate strong ties to your home country, sufficient financial resource to cover expenses, and intend to return after your visit. Number 2, student visa, that is F1 or M1. The purpose is pursuing academic or vocational studies in the United States. And the key points here: you are required to have an admission to a U.S. institution approved by Student Exchange Visa Program, SEPU, sufficient financial support, and intend to return home after studies. Number 3, exchange visa, visitor visa, that is J1. And the purpose is participating in approved exchange program, including educational and cultural exchanges. And the key points here is you are required to have a sponsorship from an approved exchange program sponsor, specific program objectives, and intend to return home after program completion. Number 4, temporary worker visa, that is H1B, H2B, or H3. The purpose of employment in specialty occupation, that is H1B, seasonal non-agriculture work, that is H2B, or training, maybe not available in your home country, H3. Key points: requires a job offer from a U.S. employer who has completed necessary visa sponsorship process and meeting specific eligibility criteria for each visa. Number 5, investor visa, E2. The purpose: making a substantial investment in a U.S. business and directing its operations. And the key points: it requires citizens of a treaty country with the United States making a substantial investment and developing and directing the business. Number 6, diplomatic and official visas, AG. The purpose: diplomatic or official travel on behalf of a foreign government or international organization. So the key points: issued to diplomats, government officials, and their dependents for official duties or international organization role. Number 7, fiancé or spousal visa, that is K1, CR1, IR1. Purpose is joining a fiancé or spouse who is a U.S. citizen or lawful permanent resident. So the key points here: it requires a genuine relationship, petition approvals from the U.S. citizen or lawful permanent resident, spouse or fiancé, and meeting immigration requirements. Each visa category has specific requirements, application process, and eligibility criteria. It's essential to carefully review the requirements for the visa category that best matches your purpose of travel and ensure you meet all criteria before applying. Consulting with an immigration attorney and seeking guidance from the U.S. Embassy or consulate can provide valuable assistance in navigating the visa application process. There is no way you'll miss one of these visa categories that can best describe your need and will be the best one to apply for. Let's do the homework and let us ensure we apply that which is almost definitely a yes or positive visa for each one of us. Thank you very much for watching my video. God bless you. I love you.